In today's blog, the message is about, I guess I'll say it's about the killjoy, that killjoy voice that we all have inside of us. And I had this particular experience. So we all know, I'm sure if you're watching this video, you are aware of that inner critic, the gremlin, the saboteur, whatever name you give to that voice in your head that's critical, that tells you things are not good enough, you're not good enough, something bad is going to happen. There are several versions of the same story, and usually it gets developed over time. But here's the thing that I have been discovering lately for myself and many of the clients that I work with is that there are these very specific moments of success where that voice really gets activated. I have this thought, this is why people quit coaching. Actually, you have a coaching client and they're doing really well and they're achieving some of the things they want to achieve. And sometimes that's the moment where they back out or they kind of dial it down. So this is something to really be aware of, because there I was in this moment that I tell the story in the blog. I'm what's the word? I'm revealing my new course that I love, and I think it's great. I know it's going to help people. It's going to help coaches build successful businesses. I just know this, and I'm unveiling it. And in that moment, I'm hearing a voice telling me, maybe it's not as good as you think. Something about, don't get too full of yourself, dial it down a little bit, don't overpromise. I noticed that voice because I'm on video. There were some participants there cheering us on, and I could hear it in my voice. I could hear my voice literally change and start being a little more dry, I think is the word, a little less excited, a little less emotion, a little of my authenticity was blocked by that voice. Took my joy. I had so much joy and I could feel it just kind of fading. So this is my encouragement for you, is to look when you are succeeding at something, when you're actually doing the thing, having the experience that you want. Look out, watch out for, like, really take a look for that voice, because I do believe that is one of the circumstances in life where that voice is most likely to show up to try and dial you back. But what the good news is that when you're aware, then you can manage it. That's what I did. It's like I had an awareness around it, and then I could go, yeah, that's not true. And sometimes there's a little bit of truth there. Yeah, of course, there are going to be variances to the success that people will have with this program, because it's going to depend on them and who they are and what they're wanting, and kind of getting my groove back into that creative space. That's what I want for you. So have fun.